We're back with another episode with our friends TJ and Jeff here in Hawaii. I want to say real quick, when I flew to Hawaii, I've seen this before, but it never really like stuck with me like it did this time. You know, you fly to sometimes, international places or tropical places. Hawaii's big on like keeping the agriculture the way it is. You got to fill out the form. But when I noticed in the airport, there's an amnesty bin. And I've never really paid much attention to it. Brad, are you familiar with this? You've seen one of these?
No.
So it's like...
Sounds awesome. On the way in and on the way out.
It's like, hey, if you've got something maybe you shouldn't have...
Yep. You got a banana in there.
Throw it in the bin.
It's usually fruit or flowers or coral.
Wait, is banana not allowed?
No, it's usually fruit, vegetables, vegetation, like flowers and stuff, and then like coral and stuff.
One of the other things on the list, though, so all that's fine. Yeah. Sure, get it, whatever. It said animals.
Yeah.
So you could
just leave it with the boar.
You could just toss an animal in there.
I've always loved you.
You're just like walking by the the airport bin, and you just hear like just rummaging around.
Yeah.
We have
like,
a ton
is a cat in there? Yeah.
Or what do we have a ton of up here? What are they called? They're like squirrels but longer. Mongoose. Or is it mongoose? Yeah, I think it's mongoose.
Okay.
Toss one of those in the bin.
I saw a mongoose golfing yesterday.
Mongoose. Do you know the story of the mongoose?
Gross.
Why they brought mongoose?
No.
It's because they did it to get rid of the rat problem.
And now there's a mongoose problem.
Yeah, but guess what?
What?
Mongoose don't hunt at night and rats are nocturnal.
Yes, I knew that. Yeah. There's like 4 or 5 really bad moves from the last 150 years that are like ruining Hawaii. So eucalyptus trees should have never been brought here. Deer should have never been brought here. Mongoose should have never been brought here. And there's 3 really serious
So they
invasive
literally
fish.
brought the mongoose to get rid of the rat problem.
They brought the mongoose
They just forgot that
To get rid of the rat problem.
Yeah.
the mongoose are...
But they are asleep and awake at different times, so they never even make contact.
Okay, so guys, if you're listening to this and
put
you're
that in
traveling to Maui,
Don't bring
get
a
rid of
mongoose.
the mongoose.
Yeah, just put it in the amnesty bin.
Just put it in the amnesty
shove
bin.
It might fight you a little bit, but just shove it down in there.
It was so
There's
hard for me
fruit
to
at the bottom. It'll have plenty to eat.
Yeah, I was like, they're getting bigger in there. Yeah. It's this bin full of animals and food. One animal's got to come out of it. It's been breeding in there. How often do they dump the amnesty bin?
Yeah.
Not often, I don't think.
Like, what's been in there?
Yeah.
A couple cats, a couple bananas.
Couple cats, a lot of crops. Watch
crops.
out. It's coming for you.
I
Yeah,
just
and then you got to
didn't
fill
know.
out the form when you come in. You got to fill out the form when you land and everything.
Dude, yeah.
I didn't fill it out, and no one said boo.
Yeah, because it's one of those things where it's
Well, it was like
that
for a couple.
Yeah, it's per
Rachel-
family head. So
Rachel
Rachel probably
filled
did
it.
it. But it's also one of those things where the airports just kind of do the like, we passed it out, so we don't like, we're
Okay.
not, you know what I mean?
Because I didn't know TJ's address, so I just put Waldorf for where I was staying.
I don't think we have a Waldorf, do we?
Yeah, we do, because Trey said he was staying there.
Oh, it's probably, yeah,
Fun fact.
they own like the Grand Wailea, I think. Yeah. That's
All right.
funny.
Well, let's get into another episode here.
that's right.
Let's rock it.
Go mongoose.
I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts and white meat too. Midwest best friends eating fast food on repeat. So come along, let's have some fun and go ahead, get on your feet, cause it's the Ghostrunners podcast. Every Monday morning we're taking back Ghostrunners podcast. All right, welcome back to Ghostrunners podcast, episode 2087.
That's right.
Presented by Good Ranchers, American Meat Delivered. Yeehaw.
Always.
Presented by Good Ranchers, yeah.
Does Good Ranchers sponsor every episode?
Absolutely they do.
Go Ben.
Absolutely
Go Ben.
they do, baby.
We love you, Ben.
We love Ben.
Start shipping to Hawaii.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ben, we haven't done a podcast episode of ours, mine and Alyssa's, in 3 years, but please sponsor us, okay? There we go.
They
Yeah,
they
we
would
take
love
a
to.
sponsorship too.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You can just pay me in meat.
Okay.
Yep.
100%.
Dude,
Except
it's
they don't
awesome.
ship to Hawaii, but anyways.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
Do you guys miss Chipotle? Speaking of meat. Or Chick-fil-A, things like
you
that?
just hit one of my heartstrings that I don't think anyone has ever hit
Okay,
in my life.
let's talk about the things we
In and
miss
out,
most
yeah.
from the mainland.
In and Out, Chipotle are my two. They're just
Yeah.
like, man. Chick-fil-A just came here. It doesn't do very well.
Maui
here.
or Honolulu?
Maui
Okay.
and Oahu. But yeah, dude, Chipotle, like a good, or like a Red Robin, like just chains, man. We just
Red
want chains.
Rob.
We're going Red Robin at number 3?
I do Olive Garden. Olive Garden.
Oh, the unlimited breadsticks.
I used to work at Olive Garden, man, and it didn't make me sick of it. It made me like it more.
Okay, you
it made me
appreciate
like it more.
That's when you know it's a good
I know what's in
establishment.
I know how the sausage gets made, and I like it. That's
so funny.
But I would say, like, it sounds
Red
hilarious.
Robin.
It sounds hilarious, but we don't have just those mid-range chains.
Yeah.
Chili's?
Yeah.
Dude,
I love Chili's.
we went to Texas Roadhouse the night before we left for Hawaii.
Yes. Yeah.
Because Ghosties gave us a gift card, and I was like, can we please go? And Catherine's like, really, out of all the places you want to go, Texas Roadhouse? We went. Unbelievable.
10 out of 10 experience.
It was so
10 out of
much
10.
It's like
fun.
every movie.
Yes.
10 out of 10.
I will say, yes. We just got Raising Cane's, and that is a huge hit to me.
Oh, you're fine
Mine
then.
are Shake Shack.
Oh,
number
yeah,
one.
well, that's
I love
obvious.
Shake
yes.
Shack,
That's
number
my
one.
king. That's the king.
Oh, that's obvious. So
That's
don't
yeah.
say the obvious
Yeah.
one.
That's the king. Say
Shake
the
Shack,
obvious.
and then Chipotle would be second. But I think what we miss here is like the option to just pick somewhere easy
The
like
option
that.
to have options.
Yes. because it's like
Because you don't have very many
Kihei,
fast food.
you have like Panda, and that's like it.
And not only that, dude,
McDonald's.
no one does drive-through here either. So with little
Yeah.
kids, you're struggling to find a drive-through for anything.
That's a bummer.
Unless it's literally like
Shake
the
Shack,
McDonald's or Burger King.
number
Yeah,
one.
Shake Shack number
Obviously.
one. I think I dedicated 3 chapters of my last book to Shake Shack. I'm not joking. Haven't any of you read it? I literally spent like 2 chapters.
yeah, totally.
well,
Oh yeah,
Just brushing up on the way back here.
Chipotle aioli.
I mean, that's how
love
much I love it. I spent 2 chapters on Danny Meyer, the founder and CEO.
Yep.
Used to be CEO.
We have Shake Shack now in Kansas City. We have 2 of them. And since
Gosh.
getting them in Kansas
Just
City,
how casually you say that.
I think there's
The
two.
two broke.
There's at
the
least
two
2 of them.
broke my spirit.
Yeah.
The 2 broke my spirit.
Sorry.
The 2 broke my spirit.
But
Like, which
honestly,
one do I
there's-
want to go to? The one 10 minutes away or the one 12
Yeah,
minutes
yeah,
There's
away?
the one by the Chipotle, and there's the other one by the In-N-Out.
Yeah, gosh.
That one's got the same, the
Jeez.
Red Robin loop that we
right?
call
It's,
it.
it's
we
in
do-
the Red Robin parking lot.
Would you consider it
Do
a
you guys go to
semi-
the beach after you eat them?
Oh!
No.
No, no.
Yeah, how many degrees is it outside? Do you surf? Do you get barreled?
Barrel.
Yeah.
It
I
is.
don't,
Smack
I don't
the
get
lip.
barreled either. Oh, whoppa. And then I was like, whoppa. And then I was like, so good. If you don't get that reference, sorry. Hot take or not hot take? Shake Shack by far
Hot take.
has the best smash burger in the entire nation.
No, dude.
100%.
Because once
By
you
far.
have one in your city, like we do, we have 2 of them.
Tell me who's better.
Which one's better?
No, tell me what chain even comes close.
Culver's.
Culver's is great, but
Thank
not
you.
in the same
Thank
realm. Not in the same
Culver's.
realm. Culver's is a competitor, but like a little brother competitor.
Are you talking
like
about smash burgers only?
Smash burgers only?
Yeah, I think Culver's.
What? That clarification didn't make
Well, I
sense.
didn't know if it was like
we're talking about
burgers.
Smash burgers only?
Because
Yeah.
I really like Five Guys.
No, Five Guys is garbage.
What?
Yeah, here's why. I despise any burger that's bigger than a quarter of an inch. Hence smash burger.
Quarter of an inch, really
two,
big?
that philosophy that they do on purpose of over dumping the fries in the bag just pisses me off.
Why?
Just pisses
It's
me
awesome,
off.
dude.
It's
They're in
such
a
a
bag.
marketing tactic.
They're not
And
loose
it's
in your
greasy.
hands.
No,
It's in a bag.
No, trash.
Whoa,
Trash,
whoa,
trash,
whoa,
trash,
whoa,
trash,
whoa,
trash. It's just a large, nasty burger. Okay, I'm a simple man.
Okay.
I'm a simple man with simple tastes.
Yeah.
You like flowers?
Shake Shack is absolutely, yes. Shake Shack is absolutely number 1. In-N-Out comes close, but does not get to number 1. And then I would say Culver's is 3. Nothing else is in the conversation.
What about Red Robin? Red Robin burgers.
I mean,
Dude, Red Robin's got some pretty good burgers.
I do agree. The Whiskey River Barbecue Burger. Come on.
Dude.
But like Whataburger, not even in the conversation.
Oh, man.
People
I like
Texas-
Whataburger.
It tastes like fast food.
I don't like Five Guys.
No, they
burger.
don't. No, they don't.
I like Shake Shack because they have made the burger. They
Yes.
put all the ingredients
Yep.
on it for you. Where in Five Guys, you're like, I guess I'll take this and this and this,
Yes.
and I don't want.
Yes.
I want the people
Oh,
who
give me a
created
break,
it
because you have to-
to make it the way that it's supposed to be made.
Yep.
Okay.
I like the recipe pre-made.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Five Guys is my number
You
one.
never take off anything from Shake Shack's burgers?
Nope.
No, me neither. Shack
I get the
Burger.
the smoked Shack
Double,
burger.
we're done. We're done.
Double? You
Cheese-
just said you don't like too much meat.
Yeah,
That's
quarter
only
inch.
2/4 inches. Now we're at 1/2 inch, and now they're crispy and thin edges. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't sub anything. Double Shack burger, cheese fries. Hit your boy with a specialty shake that they got in season. I'm
your
out of
boy,
there.
okay.
I'm out of there.
I'm just. Have you ever lived in a city with Shake Shack? Because once you do,
No.
or 2 of them for us,
Bro, do you realize
you
I
would
probably-
understand it's
I
not that.
probably no. It's not even. I've probably had it over 100 times in 2023. Maybe 150, maybe 200.
Okay,
It's
dude.
the
All right,
go-to when I'm to the
I try to
mainland.
eat it 5 to 8 times when I travel, and I travel for like 3 days at a time.
It is nice when you get in airports that have a Shake Shack in them. I think Charlotte has one.
Denver,
Yeah.
Charlote,
Yeah.
DFW. I used to have it mapped and plotted. But yeah, there's at least like 5 significant major
Kind
airports
of with
that have
you.
it.
I do like Shake Shack. Haven't had a burger since like
It
2018.
seems. I feel like you're losing. Yeah, the red meat allergy guys on my team.
He loves their chicken sandwich though.
Yeah, no,
genuinely.
I get. Yeah, the chicken's
sandwiches are
great.
fire. I do. You have to agree with this. No matter what you think.
have to.
No matter what you
Are you
think.
ready?
Yeah, I'm
You
ready.
guys
No
both ready
matter
to
what
agree?
you think.
Yes, sir.
Shake Shack's vibes
I
are
agree.
a tiny bit elevated beyond anything else in that domain. Meaning they kind of
Dude.
try to vibe it out with like some beers, some cool interior design. It's just not a slimy, nasty fast food chain place.
Agree? Go ahead.
You have to. You have to.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
You can't
okay,
disagree
nice.
with that. Yeah, you can't disagree with that. Which I like. I like. It feels like I'm bougie.
See, but you're P&W and then you're Maui, you're bougie. I'm just a good old boy from the Midwest, from Kansas.
Culver's.
You go to Culver's and it is the Chick-fil-A of burger places.
It is
It's
very good.
It's very clean.
is
There's
very good.
a
I've never
million
been.
workers there. It's wonderful.
It's very similar to Shake Shack burger.
Better.
Except what the Butterburger is what they call it.
Butterburger.
It's very good, but not as good. It's good. I'm going to give it
I
credit.
think the customer experience at Culver's is better than Shake Shack.
Who cares about customer experience? We're
You
talking
just said
about
vibes. Vibes are customer experience.
No,
Just a
vibes.
fancy way of saying
No, vibes are like paint color and like bench seating and like do they have beer?
And like logo.
Dude,
do they have microbrews? Do they have microbrews?
They have just like
Sans
a
serif
flat
font.
wood to sit on, where like reclaimed wood.
It's
and-
it's recycled bowling alley wood. But
Yeah.
Who cares? Who pays attention?
but then you got Culver's, which is nice cushion seat.
Fair,
Sit there,
fair.
stay a while.
Fair. Okay, let us know in the
some
chat.
frozen
folks. You
custard.
don't have a chat, but let us know wherever you guys talk.
We got chat. We got plenty of chats.
Hey,
dude.
thanks for the bits. Hey, I see that. What's up, chat?
Yeah.
What's up, chat?
Thanks for the sub.
I see that hand.
Yeah. S'mores the candy.
One
that
later.
this guy!
Hey,
This
whose
guy's
podcast? Whose podcast?
Our podcast, dude. My podcast. Oh, go ahead, Jake.
I was gonna talk about Shake Shack more, but maybe we should just close the chapter.
You get the last word, and I won't argue it. You get the last word.
Oh,
You won't argue it.
Are you prepared to argue? Get so
unless it's a ridiculous take. Unless it's a ridiculous take.
No, I will be interested to see what you say about this. I think Shake Shack is the portion sizes of their liquids are ridiculous. You get a soft drink from there,
Yes.
and it's an 8-ounce cup. You get a milkshake from there
Fair.
for $6, also 8 ounces.
Fair.
All right.
Fair.
It's a strong take.
Fair. I would actually agree with that take. The water cups are literally like the condiment cup.
Yeah, just spit in my mouth next time.
Just
The water cups are literally where you put your ketchup.
just go wash your hands like in the bathroom. Just lick your hands afterward. You'll get more water that way.
But their water does come out of a beer tap, which is kind of cool. Vibes.
You're a big beer guy.
Vibes. Not really. Prefer
Never
wine.
drank a drop.
Yeah.
I like seeing other people drink. That's pretty cool.
yes.
It's really cool to see my 8-year-old, getting beer. Learn how to use it. So
Yes.
All right. Well, that's been burgers. As Jeff requested, should we do some
Yeah.
chores?
I think we should. We alluded to it last week.
What is it
or
called?
last episode.
S'mores?
Yeah, Mount Rushmore.
Oh, yeah. I know. You
What a
guys-
great
yeah.
idea for a segment.
You nickname it, though.
That's awesome.
I know Mount Rushmore.
I love that.
Do you do it on Walk and Love podcast?
Oh, we do. Yeah,
Do
actually.
you?
Yeah.
Every Monday morning?
We do it occasionally.
But your podcast is every Monday morning.
Every Monday morning. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Do you want me to read a review or? we'll do that later.
Yeah,
We'll
read
do
it
that
later.
Okay, what's the Mount Rushmore we're doing?
Wait, can you get a link to Sunny Morrow from the Walk and Love podcast?
Yeah, I think so.
And walkandlove.com.
Yeah.
Where you now sell shirts all year,
All the
the
time.
time that you can buy
Shipping
right now. Okay.
In stock and ready to ship.
Okay.
Yeah, I needed that.
And it's cheaper than New
Sponsored
Flora.
by Good Ranchers.
It's cheaper than New Flora.
Yeah.
Hey, we're out here attacking. We're out here attacking. We're literally in the New Flora headquarters. No, all friends, no competition.
Great. I do. I've heard that about you, and I really appreciate that about
Dude,
you.
I want everyone to win. I want
Yeah.
everyone to win. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's really cool. And
I want everyone to be able to build a pickleball court in their yard. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Just tell
we
them
get
that.
it. We get it. Okay.
That's great.
Too much.
If Sunny Morrow pops off, are you going to do a pickleball court in the backyard?
You've seen my backyard.
You couldn't fit like
Couldn't
one
fit a
paddle.
ping pong ball table.
Stop it.
Wait, speaking of pickleball courts, Rachel and I were driving around yesterday, Hawaii, and we didn't have much of a agenda. So like, let's just drive around. We'll find food trucks, find whatever. I was like, you know what? How about I take you by TJ and Brooks' house? That'd be kind of fun. Maybe
Oh,
we're
yeah, Alyssa
outside.
told me you just like randomly drove by their house.
Yeah, turns out. Then I text
you guys
TJ.
there?
No, it's our rental. We don't live there.
Oh, their old house.
Yeah.
That was our old street. We lived across the street from that house.
Oh,
you go.
fun. What's that like?
Yeah,
but yeah,
fun.
we drove by and they had a pickleball court in the cul-de-sac. And I was like, that's so fun.
No,
at
they
TJ.
didn't.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was
That's
awesome.
our old street.
I don't live
dude.
there
We used to run that street, and there was someone's painting a pickleball
Imagine
court in
getting
the
a free
drive-
one.
in the end of the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, in the...
on the
where
road?
cul-de
Like
meets the
chalk
sack.
or
You know who
like
it is?
painted?
Where are you Colt? Are you putting a T on the end of that cul-de-sac?
Cul-de-sac.
Cold.
Cul-de-sac.
Cul-de-sac.
Well, you say the
Cold.
D. You say the D even later. It's not cold. It's cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I thought I heard a T. In
You
there.
might have.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
my
I say,
mistake.
I bet it's Bone Will because they play pickleball. So it's the house he used to live in. I bet they spray painted that.
Permanent lines. It looked
wow.
like it's like taped down.
There's no way that
I should say
HOA is okay with
permanent,
that.
but like taped.
There's no, yeah.
Anyway, it turns out I
You
text
rented. You
TJ.
rented.
I was like, dude,
Yeah.
it was pretty fun. Didn't see you outside today, but drove by your old
He went
house.
to the rental.
I was
TJ's
like,
like, what are you talking
I'm
about?
like, what? We don't.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I'm outside looking for the pickleball court in my street. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, sure. All I see is grunge sponge
Yeah.
over here.
That's amazing.
Man. All right, so s'mores. We're doing the s'mores of candy.
S'mores of candy. TJ,
Okay,
you won
what are
last
the
week.
rules? You guys have different rules than we do.
Yeah, so it's a snake draft. Like so, one person at
What?
a time.
Am I supposed to know what that means?
You don't know snake draft? Okay,
So you can't do all four at
In
once.
the movie
Correct.
Castaway, they talk about snake draft.
So, yeah, snake draft based off a real
Call
story.
back.
Yeah,
You better listen to every episode or else you don't get it.
they don't have
when you
snake.
say
They
it.
don't have snake drafts in Maui.
Oh, that's right. That's right. No rabies, no
They
snake
put them in the
draft.
amnesty
So
bin.
one, we get to add one at a time.
So
Okay.
yeah, it's a draft, and you can't choose the same as anybody else.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a draft.
that's
And
So,
so,
it's a snake and a draft. Okay, got it.
I think I need to
and-
take notes of what people have picked.
Okay, TJ first.
yeah, I'll take a note, and we'll go this way, and then snake meaning that Jake will go, and then Jake
I
will go
get the
again.
snake. I get it. Start it. Who goes?
You
Who
never
goes?
done like fantasy
Who goes?
football.
I've never played 1 ounce of any fantasy sport.
Too busy drinking beer.
That's right. Killing hogs, working on my flowers,
That's
eating Shake Shack.
All right, yeah, let's
TJ, hit him.
have TJ go first.
I'm gonna keep my hot takes for the last 2, but go.
My number one pick, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
That's a great one.
great pick.
Hands down, the number 1 at all times in season and out of season.
Wait, are you already making your pick?
Yeah, can I?
Well, let's review the Reese's a little bit.
We don't crank, okay? Reese's
Peanut butter
cups.
Good. Paydays. Okay. All right, this has been a second
one
scores.
2 in a pack, or the ones that are the small ones?
I would actually pick Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Dude, tell me.
Thin darks.
Oh,
That's not what I was hoping.
That's
you were
hurt.
gonna
I
say.
didn't even know that was a thing.
That
so they
would
thin them
be
out.
that would be my top choice.
They thin them out, and then they go dark chocolate.
Yeah.
you wouldn't go Easter
Dude, yes, I was about to say the Easter egg
Yeah.
ones are.
What are the Easter ones?
They're
Shaped
shaped
like
like,
an egg?
a bunny.
egg?
Egg.
No,
they're
yeah, I know, they're
definitely
eggs,
shaped
they're
like an
eggs.
egg. And then the Halloween is the pumpkin.
They don't have bunnies.
Christmas tree?
They have
Yeah.
bunny ones.
No, they don't.
Stop it.
They definitely have bunny ones, but I don't think that's the main.
No.
that's not the major one.
Jeff tried to like find a middle ground. No,
I'm
they've
just
had
letting
them.
you know. I'm letting you know. I will
So-
say I don't tend to like any artificial milk chocolate. So dark chocolate.
Dark. I go dark, thin Reese's.
Wow.
Can we get that specific?
So is it about the ratio then?
yeah.
Do you want to get that specific, or
I
do you
do.
want to?
I do.
But I still no one can go in Reese's category. Though,
Yeah.
So it doesn't
Okay.
matter about specificity.
Okay.
So
So
he
that
took
would be
the-
my actual pick.
Took a good one off the board, but chose a less popular version of it. It's gonna get a lot of votes.
Yeah. What is it?
I disagree.
What is it? The dark thin.
Dark thin.
Do you guys put this anywhere where people vote?
Yeah.
So are they voting on my
Yeah, how
full
do they vote?
catalog
Yes.
of 4? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who has the best memory? I'm gonna lose.
I'm getting all the dark chocolate.
I know what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna lose, but still,
Yeah.
I stand by my opinions.
The reason this is a topic is because we all went trick-or-treating, a bunch of us together, and we went back to a friend's house, and Jeff started rattling off candy that no one liked in the room.
I was like,
And-
"Oh, don't you guys love?
don't you love this?" And,
And everyone's
no.
like, nah.
Okay.
They're like, oh, my kid doesn't even like that. You can
Yeah.
have it.
That's a good strategy.
Yes. Can I go yet?
Yes, please.
I don't need to get specific with all the dark stuff, but I would agree on almost everything I'll say is dark. But I'm just gonna go with regular classic, in season, out of season, best candy to me, Snickers. That's an easy one.
Solid.
That's great.
Solid
I'm
choice.
saving my hot takes.
Solid choice.
I'm saving my hot takes.
Started strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not disagreeable. That's
Yeah.
not disagreeable. We'll get into that.
I'm
We'll get
waiting-
into
I'm
that.
waiting for it,
'Cause
like-
here's the thing. I don't like almost anything gummy and sour.
Okay.
I'll eat it.
Yeah.
But I'm a chocolate, nut, caramel. What else?
Dang,
is in
I
there?
might- I might
Is
be-
it
I might
nougat
be in
or-
agreement with
Is
Jeff,
it
actually.
nougat that they call like the white stuff? I don't
Yeah.
think it's nugget. It's like nougat.
Nougat.
Yeah.
So I kind of like anything in that realms. In
Okay.
those realms. Yeah.
My first one. I'm gonna take the whole category. I'm not gonna be like TJ and just thin in on one dark
Okay.
chocolate. I'm going to say M&M's. Just the whole gamut.
Well, no, you can't take the whole
come on.
spectrum.
There's so many good M&Ms.
Here's the thing.
All the M's?
Here's a qualification.
I think I want them.
No one else can take other M&Ms, but you have to be specific about what.
I
M&M.
would say there are
Is that
people
fair?
who don't eat
trying
regular
to-
M&Ms
Yes,
that
yes.
love
So
the
be
other
specific.
flavors of M&Ms.
So
Those
name
are
a specific one, but no one else can say any M&M.
Why are you making the rules to this game? I'm just kidding.
Your podcast, my barn.
That's right.
Your podcast, my barn, baby.
Okay, fine.
I have
set
no
up the
authority
mics.
here.
I love peanut butter M&Ms.
Peanut butter
That's-
M&Ms,
yeah.
the best.
Okay, that's
Hey,
fine. That's
hey,
fine.
give me
Nice.
some. That's what I would.
But
pick.
man, I
That's what
love them
would
all.
pick.
I love them all.
Give me
Top
a
three
quick order. Yeah.
would be peanut butter,
Regular.
regular
Oh,
peanut.
no, regulars down at the bottom.
Peanut butter is a sleeper. Peanut butter is a sleeper.
That's the one I said.
That's what I said. That was
They
his
said
first.
peanut.
No, he
No.
said peanut butter.
You
Peanut
don't
butter
like
was my
peanut?
third.
I like peanut.
I love peanut. I love them all.
What about minis?
Crispy, pretzel, minis.
Yes.
Fine.
Crispy's
fine.
good.
Fire.
Crispy's
Did you know
good.
those
They took
minis?
They took
Great
crispy
one.
away for a decade. Did you know that? Out
Yeah.
of production, they brought it back.
They call it cookie now, don't they, or something?
You ever had pretzel?
Yeah, pretzel's good.
You ever had caramel?
No.
No.
Caramel bad.
Caramel
Caramel's
bad.
too
They make,
chewy.
they
and-
make coffee not good, and I like coffee.
yeah.
Peanut butter's the best.
Peanut butter is the best.
The Christmas mint ones are good.
FYI, Jeff,
yep.
I got to TJ's house yesterday and he had peanut butter M&Ms in the guest room. For me.
And minis. Did you see that?
No,
Did you know
Yeah, they're
that?
peanut
Did you know
butter
it's
minis
Mount
now.
Rushmore and everything?
I texted him and asked him what kind of
great,
snacks he likes.
great.
that's so fun. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right,
All right, I'm gonna go Sour Patch Kids.
good.
I think probably one when it comes to like the gummy sour category.
No.
It's as good as it gets.
I feel like they're not really.
No.
I feel like it's a little bit of a misnomer. They don't taste very
You're
sour
wrong.
to me.
Okay.
Sour Patch Kids, not sour?
I don't think that tastes very sour. Like a Warhead sour. Sour Patch Kid just tastes like a gummy.
Dude,
Agree or disagree?
Do you
I
feel like
see.
Warheads used to be like the most intense thing
Like
you've ever put in your mouth?
so
I still think they are. You don't?
Stop it. No, have you tried them recently?
Bro, the cheeks pucker.
I don't know, man.
I
My
miss
kids-
that feeling.
Our kids love I
Yeah.
miss that.
it was like a badge of honor though to like eat a Warhead.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
you were like
Yes.
tough.
Yeah, it was a dare.
like you get past the sour. Now it's
Yeah.
like I could do them all day.
I feel like the one chip has replaced that
Well,
culturally.
like spiciness. Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
the
Yeah.
talk. No,
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever done it?
It's literally
No.
just called the one chip challenge now.
No.
Bro, I don't like
That
pepper.
looks
I don't like pepper. I'm out.
horrible.
We
I'm
went
out.
to that steakhouse one time after integrated, and Jeff could not get over how spicy something was. I
Yeah.
tried. I was like, "This is
1
not
out of 10. 1 out of 10.
0.5."
Here's what I always tell people about that. It's not even that I'm weak. It's that if you had my palate, you would feel how I felt. Does that make sense?
You think?
Yeah, it's
Shifting
a
the blame.
biological difference.
Okay. Fair enough.
My second pick, Snake Draft, is gonna be Kit Kat.
That
I
is
think
trash.
there is something.
That's one of
That
the
is
worst candies in history. Bro. Would you agree? That's one of the worst candies in history. The little wafer situation.
Dude, no, there's something in the Kit Kat
That is
chocolate.
trash.
I know they're all coming from the same place, but something about the chocolate in the Kit Kat just tastes better.
No.
It's better than just straight up Hershey's. It's better than what's around a Snickers. It's better than what's around a Milky Way. The Kit Kat chocolate is the best chocolate money could buy in a package.
Wafer situation is just bad.
I've never once reached for the Kit Kat first, but every time I have it, I'll say this. I enjoyed it.
Hey, shock on, brother.
Shock on, man.
Shock on, man.
It's just that stable, that stable man. 7 out of 10.
the F-150 of candy.
No, those are candies.
Hey, quick interruption from the podcast to talk about Main Street Roasters. Main Street Roasters sells coffee. Main Street Roasters coffee is good. People like good coffee. Therefore, you should buy Main Street Roasters coffee for people. Are you a person? Then buy some Main Street Roasters. Do you know people? Then buy some Main Street Roasters. Can you look out your door right now and see somebody? Then buy some Main Street Roasters. Can you look in your mirror and see somebody? Then buy some Main Street Roasters. Can you keep talking about this stuff and then mumble through Main Street Roasters? Then buy some Main Street Roasters. Main Street Roasters is available at mainstreetroasters.com. Promo code is GRKC for 10% off. They make just a wonderful, incredible coffee at a really, really great, affordable price. So check them out. MainStreetRoasters.com. Promo code Ghostrunners. All right,
The
Kit Kat.
F-150. Yeah. Okay.
All right, my next one is going to be one that you can enjoy string cheese style or just bite right into it.
Oh, I know what's coming with a T.
Twizzlers pull and
Yeah,
peel,
baby.
baby.
Yeah, it's got to be the
Gross.
pull away.
So gross?
Gross.
Not the pull aways.
Dude, they're so good.
The regular ones are kind of
Really?
the regular ones are
Gnarly.
plasticky, but
Yeah.
pull aways are
Yeah,
amazing.
Pull and peel.
pull and peels are nuts, dude.
The like shiny ones are gross.
Yeah. Strawberry
No, I
versus
still like
cherry.
those
You don't think there's a distinction between
No.
those two?
Well, there's a distinction, but I think they're both
Wow.
gross.
Wow.
Really?
Two different flavors. Strawberry versus cherry.
Yeah, whatever the one that pull and peel is
Cherry.
amazing.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Oh, so good. So that's my second pick.
Am I allowed to go yet?
Yeah, it's just one of your hot takes.
No, not yet.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think so. This one I actually exclusively only eat in movie theaters. I don't know why.
Okay.
Can you maybe guess? Because it's a
Goobers?
small. No, I'll go chocolate caramel is all it is. That's
Chocolate
all it
caramel.
is.
I don't
Yellow,
know.
yellow box.
Oh, Milk Duds, dude.
Milk Duds are classic. For some reason,
Terrible choice.
I love Milk Duds. I do. They're so good. dude.
Terrible choice.
Milk Duds are not good.
No,
They're
they
not
are.
good.
Oh man.
Guys, it's gonna get spicier here in a second. I wish I had 5 presidents on the mountain because I got 3 left that are good.
We'll do honorable mentions at the end.
Milk Duds are great if you don't want to swallow it and you just want them stuck
Yeah.
in your molars.
Yeah.
That's a great
That-
candy.
Yeah, strong teeth.
As someone who's like
Use the
struggled not eating
incisors.
too much, it's
Yes.
great because then you get more later. Like, you know,
Yes, use the incisors for a change.
yeah.
I think the only place they sell them now is movies.
they're amazing.
Like they don't sell them in the
They're
grocery
amazing.
store anymore. They're so bad.
For whatever reason, Catherine's mom always has a box of Milk Duds.
It's kind of
in her
like an
purse.
old school. I would say most of my candies are old school, and it feels like an old school candy.
Also, we
Not
did
retro, but
Gene Short's video, City Life versus Country Life, and I was the country guy, and I just stuck Milk Duds in my mouth the entire time while we recorded.
they're very malleable.
And it was a great experience. So
All right, my next pick: Sour Punch Bites.
sour
you
The
punch
love
bite.
actual
You love those.
best
As opposed to the
sour
straws?
candy.
As opposed to the straws?
As opposed to the straws.
Yeah.
Sour
Okay.
Punch
I'm gonna have
Bites.
to look up what
You
that
guys
looks
know
like.
what that is, right? It's those. The straws were really famous as a kid that came in those little plastic
Straws
trays.
were great.
Came in the plastic trays. The
Bites are a little bit. They're a little bit
thicker.
chewier
Yep.
and a little bit thicker.
You'd recognize that. That's
Oh,
a famous
yeah,
candy. That's
fun.
a famous candy.
I got a bunch of bags.
They're like
in my
little
house.
rigatonis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rigatone.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I go? I got
Snake draft,
3.
snake draft.
Two.
Oh, I get 2. Oh yeah, I wasn't
Oh
ready.
yes.
Oh man, Shoot, I was not ready. I just thought of one. I was not ready for the snake draft.
I will say, think about this while I talk about this.
Okay.
You do take like sour punch bites every single time you go to like the airport. From
Dude,
what
he
I
literally.
Yeah,
that's
you have like a
This guy
list.
This guy has Sour Punch bites on his self, on his person at all times.
This is a new one that it was $9.99 at Costco. We bought a bag, but the Lindor, I think it's called
The little
chocolate
balls.
with the little balls.
That's pretty Maui of you, dude.
Oh man,
Sorry, it's my
yeah, $9.99 at Costco. That's the bougie side of me.
That's pretty good prices.
That's
yeah.
a great price.
They're so like,
But like
shiny and nice looking.
Like the assorted pack, because it's got a little bit of caramel, it's got some milk chocolate, it's got some dark chocolate, but that chocolate is so smooth and creamy, best there is.
Yeah, we had some of those last night
Yeah.
when Jeff wasn't invited,
Yeah.
and it was awesome.
Guys, thanks for
Lindt
inviting me down the mountain,
assorted
baby.
pack is what I want to
Assorted pack, yeah.
Okay, all
Okay,
right.
yep.
That's a good answer.
Okay.
I didn't think this one was a hot take until literally at Halloween, everyone just dumped on me. Okay.
Can't wait for
Okay, I don't think it's that bad, and I'm going to explain why. I think you think it's bad because you don't know how to eat it. But my third one is
What is it, like a sunflower seed or something?
Yeah, close. My third one is Whoppers. Dude, I love Whoppers. Thank you. Now tell me. Yes. Here is the.
No.
Yeah, I thought that was a very normal candy to
Dude,
say.
a lot of people dislike Whoppers.
And let me tell you. So there's two ways to eat a Whopper. If
man.
you are in the first group, this is why you think it's bad, and you're doing it
Whopper,
improperly.
Whopper,
if you put
Whopper.
it in your mouth and you chew on it immediately, you are
Like a
eating
weirdo.
chalk. You are eating chalk, and you will dislike this candy, and you are living in sin. Number two, the right way to eat it is to suck on them, and there's something about the dissolving nature of those balls in your cheek that is amazing. It's amazing. Amazing.
Talk a little more about that.
The balls in the cheek?
Let me ask you this.
Agree or disagree, though, Brad?
Dude, so good. I like them both. I like them.
so terrible.
Oh, you chew on them hard?
Sure.
Wow.
My mom every year, that was like our gift to her in her stocking was like one of those like
And dude, they
milk
come in
carton
milk
things.
cartons,
Of
too.
Both your stories for his last two picks have been about your mom and your mother-in-law.
Are you saying there's no wisdom in old age?
Hey, and I claim that my candies are old school. What were you going to say, Jake?
It's just is it your third pick
Yep.
can take on the qualities of chalk?
Yeah.
If improperly engaged with, which is the person's fault, not the candy's fault.
Properly engaged
Yes,
with.
which is the
Okay.
person's fault, not the candy's fault.
Okay.
Brad?
Dude, what's crazy is I was thinking about for
They're
my next two
phenomenal,
picks
dude.
saying Milk Duds and or Whoppers.
And
Gosh.
here's
and I
a
would
strong-
I can't trust
hate them
you, Brad.
so
I
hard.
can't trust you.
legitimately,
I'm sorry.
Here's a legit strong argument for this candy. Are you ready? There's not
Yes.
many candies that after a quarter of the portion of the box or the bag, you're not sick, right? I would say Whoppers aren't endless.
They're kind of
Meaning
fluffy.
you can push that carton and not feel sick to the end.
I feel like I
I can
got
push that carton.
Yeah.
I got hate from my Kit Kat pick because of the wafer, right? What's inside of a Whopper?
It's a malt ball.
Yeah, it's exactly. He
Malt.
nailed it.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready with the word, but this man defended me, and that is exactly what the box says. And it's
This is going exactly the opposite of how I thought it would go.
You're like, oh, Brad will just make fun of Jeff the whole time.
Yeah.
thank you, my man.
I'm
Thank
being
you.
honest. I'm not gonna just
I
hate
don't
on
think you're
people.
gonna like pick 4 and 5, but we'll get there. What's your next one?
My next one, I really do like chocolate stuff the most,
Yep.
but I also love a lot of these everlasting gobstoppers is my next pick.
Oh,
What's the
wow.
difference between like
Wonka.
non-eternal gobstoppers?
They're all everlasting now. They're all everlasting. Yeah,
Is that
love-
the huge white ones that you
No,
lick?
no.
That's a jawbreaker.
Yes, Jawbreaker.
Gobstoppers, the small ones.
Yeah, the Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Come in the yellow box.
Yes.
Love those. And like they change colors as you.
They feel a little plain to me. You don't think they feel a little plain?
No way, dude. Because every flavor is different, or every color is different flavor.
That's just food dye.
It's good, dude. The green and the red are my favorite.
That's good. That's good.
So
Those ones keep you busy. Those are good to like
Keep
suck
you
on when
busy.
you're doing a project. When you're doing a
That's
project,
exactly what I wanted in
yeah,
candy.
gobstoppers are great for a project.
I'm bored.
Yeah, you're out working in the yard. You're
some
building
good
something.
candy.
Gobstoppers are solid. Gobstoppers are solid.
All right. My last two, I'm going to go nerds.
Are you dropping
Okay.
your last? Oh yeah, because snake draft.
snake draft.
What? There's so many different types of nerds. The rope, the regulars.
Let's go straight up, although I do love a good nerd rope.
Oh, nerd rope.
I agree, the
That was gonna be
texture
my
is
next
amazing.
pick.
Really?
I like the
texture on the nerd
nerd
rope's
gummy
amazing.
cluster ball
Yep,
things.
I don't
They
like
make
regular.
like the bite version of
Yeah.
those. Yeah.
Yep. I don't like them regular, but the clusters are good.
Yeah, I mean, it's all good. The rope was like a luxury when I was a kid. I could not get my
No.
parents to buy me a nerd rope.
No way.
But like maybe Nick, maybe Trevor's mom.
Yeah.
Maybe they would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, Trevor's mom bought me a lot of nerd rope.
Always.
And then last pick, nostalgic pick. I'm going to go specifically from a movie theater, Bunch of Crunch.
Oh yeah.
Love
give it
Bunch of
to him.
Crunch.
I'll give it to him.
Which ones are those?
It's just like a crunch bar.
It literally is a
Bunch.
crunch bar, but they make them in bite-sized pieces.
Little balls.
It's the crunchy pieces of like
The chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's literally just chocolate and like
Man, I gotta start looking up
All his
candy.
candies are identical. It's like if Kit Kat was in clusters.
Yeah, I mean, it's all just reformatting the
I
same
got
stuff, but
I got my last
But
pick.
I actually like those. I like
bunch of
those.
cruncha.
I got my last pick.
I like that.
Love it.
Are we
Okay.
on pick 3? Or no, we're on pick 4.
This is our last
This
pick.
is it.
All right, my last one. I'm torn between two, but I'm going to go with the chocolate one because I am a
Okay.
chocolatier.
Okay.
I don't care if it's left or right. I'm going for Twix.
Oh.
Love me some
Strong.
Twix.
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Twix is like Kit Kat on steroids. Like it's like
Not even in the same
No,
family.
it chews
No.
way differently.
exactly because of the caramel. The caramel makes it.
Oh, I don't think steroids do that.
And no,
They do.
And there's,
Yes, they do.
There's
Have you ever done them?
No.
No, I have.
And they're not
Pam.
they're not wafer based. That's an actual cookie. It's like a cookie.
Okay.
Yeah, just letting you know.
Malt ball.
Twix are the only like milk chocolate that I like.
Oh,
Milk-
interesting.
I'm not a big milk
chocolate in
chocolate
general
guy.
is tough. Yep, milk
Yeah.
chocolate in general is tough. That's a
Okay.
great pick.
Thank you. All right.
I don't consider this one a hot take. Good and plenty.
that is like top 10 worst pick. Yeah.
Either you like black licorice or you
redemption.
don't. You like black licorice or you don't.
So no. I mean,
You guys don't like black licorice.
I like it fine, but there are a million candies out there.
It's
that
still
are better.
sugar. It's not bad.
See, to
but
me,
it's just it's so much
feels,
better.
It's the weirdest mental game ever because it doesn't taste sweet. It feels healthy.
Can I say this?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's not right.
I'm
It's
not
just black
making,
licorice.
I'm not making it up. My dad loves good and plenty.
I got an old soul and an old palate. I
guess so, dude.
Feel me?
Wow.
I got my honorable mention ready too. Though.
Okay.
We'll do that
My
next.
last pick is Starburst.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Strong
Classic.
sleeper.
Just the
No, pink only.
Red, actually. I would go red.
Oh, that's the one I
Yeah.
discard.
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 Yeah.
Red over yellow and orange?
100%.
What, you playing Monopoly Deal over there with Starbucks?
100% discard pile. Yeah, discard pile.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I
Red's your
love
favorite?
Starburst.
Red's my favorite,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, red's good. All right.
Red and pink are just way better.
I just
than the
won
rest.
that. I just dominated.
You did. Okay.
Do you guys think I had the W till good and plenty?
You lost it.
A lot of people dislike
and
Whoppers.
then again
dude.
at Whoppers.
A lot of
Yeah.
people dislike
Yeah.
I
Whoppers.
think TJ's going to win.
All right, let me read them off. I think TJ's going to win, but then he did the dark thins for the first
see, again,
pick.
Yes, first
like, that
pick.
might have been the detrimental thing.
We could have picked based on what we know would have won with the audience, but I picked based on my heart.
Yeah, we don't pander.
You know what I'm saying? We don't pander.
All right, so TJ picked Reese's Peanut Butter Cups Dark Thins, Sour Punch Bites, Lindt Chocolate Assorted Pack. Yes?
Yep.
See, I don't know if everyone's going to even have tried
Go to
that.
Costco, $9.99.
Ooh, must be nice. Starburst. Jeff said Snickers, Milk Duds, Whoppers,
Oh, God.
Good and Plenty. I said peanut butter M&Ms, Twizzlers Pull and Peel, Everlasting Gobstoppers, Twix. Jake said Sour Patch Kids, Kit Kat, Nerds, Bunch of Cruncha.
Oh, that'd
Dude,
be a
that's a
great
tough-
All right,
Halloween.
who after yours? Whose pick are you like? Whose
Brad's
bunch are you
for sure.
taking?
I would take
I'm taking
Brad's.
Jake's. Jake's
Yeah.
my second.
I
one.
don't know,
I
man.
need TJ's.
Yeah.
Good and Plenty is such a bad pick.
You don't have to eat it. You can eat the other three.
Yeah.
He's
probably-
so offended by good and plenty.
Probably TJ's,
Wow.
but mine's better. So,
Wow.
honorable mentions. What's
I can't
your
believe I left Milky Way out. I love a good Milky
No.
Way, and it didn't
No.
make the list.
No.
Love it at the golf course.
runts? You guys like runts?
Three Musketeers?
Yeah, anything but
The banana.
banana. Yeah.
No, I
couldn't-
love the banana.
Oh,
No,
Dad?
Laffy Taffy banana is very good in my opinion.
Uh,
Okay, here's my honorable mention. Dots.
You
Remember
are-
the gummies?
You
Remember
are
the
bad at
gummy?
this. Yeah.
The gummy? I'm bad. This is not objective, verifiable truth. Like the resurrection of Jesus. This ain't bad. I'm bad at this. guy.
Dots are like they're like Milk Duds, but way worse on your
They
teeth,
stink, but we're not asking about what's difficult in your mouth. We're asking about what tastes good.
bro. But food absolutely it makes a difference how it feels in your mouth when you eat food.
I'm willing to work if it tastes good.
Okay,
I'm willing to work
Dots
if it
is a
tastes
bad pick.
yeah. You got any other favorites, Teach?
No, I think I covered them. Yeah.
You nailed it all.
I think future s'mores topic, like best things to put in ice cream, also goes in candy here. Butterfinger.
Yes.
Love Butterfinger.
Like, I
Yes.
don't really eat them on their own, but it's
100%.
one of the best things to put in a concrete.
Heath bar, Butterfinger.
no
like
one
the
ever
crunchy-
eats a Heath bar by itself.
But it's great
Yeah.
topping.
But in ice cream, it's
Great
nice.
topping.
Always
You eat it by
mixed.
yourself, Nate? Wow. I do like toffee in general, but it's a little hard. It's a
You
little,
do?
yeah.
You go out of your way to get a Heath bar?
What's the other one that's close? Fifth Avenue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the bite-sized ones are
Oh,
good.
that's fun.
Fifth Avenue is amazing, which is a close cousin. I will say another sleeper that is also an honorable mention, whatchamacallit.
I've never heard anyone even talk about
Dude,
that.
you're like
kidding.
you're
It's
like
like a
a
rice-
kid that goes to a 1960s Chicago Cubs baseball game.
I will say,
and orders all this food.
I forget what they're called, but what
Sal,
are
you got a whatchamacallit?
in that voice?
Have you
Excuse
tried
me,
this
sir?
new Good and Plenty candy?
And what about the paper? You got a paper for me.
But
The war's
do you guys,
over.
Do you guys at least know what whatchamacallit is?
Yeah, dude, it's terrible.
No, it's like a Rice Krispie peanut butter chocolate situation.
Oh man, my dad would love your picks, dude. What do you guys think about Rolos?
No.
Oh yeah, Rolo's good.
Too
Rolos
milk
are nice.
chocolate, too fake.
Okay.
Tastes too fake.
Rolos. I like the purple Skittles.
Yeah,
like the
okay.
tropical
Skittles are great. Skittles are great.
Skittles were almost my last pick. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna Starburst.
I remember
are
in like 8th grade, I almost like disintegrated my own tongue with sour Skittles. Remember
Dude.
those? Just
Oh,
popping
dude.
them in
Yeah.
and then like,
It's like acid. It's literally just citric acid.
Yeah, just
citric acid
sitting
in a
on it.
bag.
It's like when you
in a
eat too
bag.
much pineapple. You're just like,
Yeah.
what
Worse,
is
I
happening?
think. Yeah.
I can't feel my tongue.
Yeah.
hey, how do you guys feel about Tootsie Rolls? Honorable mention of mine.
Brooke,
My dad
loves
loves
Tootsie
Tootsie
Rolls.
Rolls.
I think my
I
dad
don't-
just loves candy.
They never get street cred, but when you're actually eating one, it's enjoyable.
I like Tootsie Rolls.
Do you, like, do you like the risky alternative flavors? Like
No.
the white one. The
Dude,
white one is amazing.
The blue one. Yeah, the blue one.
Yeah.
That's I do like that one.
The different, yeah, it's the blue one, but it's white inside.
Yep.
I don't. Okay, here's an honorable mention. The mint,
hunk.
the mint flavored Hershey Kisses, like Christmas
and
Hershey
cream?
Kiss.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
oh,
yeah.
the
give me
kiss.
some,
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we got, there you go. It's, what is it like? It's like, it's white. It's white and chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Guys,
all
I
right.
redid.
That was all
I
right.
redid.
I know you did.
Wait,
Recalibrate.
actually, the Hershey's Kisses with caramel in the middle. Those are really
Solid.
good. Haven't had those since I
Not as good as Lint.
high school.
No, not as good as Lint.
Lynn,
$9.99 at Costco. Use my link in bio.
You guys ever had like really bougie candy?
I thought I just said $9.99.
I don't know if this would count in the conversation, but I will say, what do they call it? Like taffy. But what do they call it?
Oh, saltwater taffy. Estes has some good saltwater taffy.
10 out of 10. Saltwater taffy. 10 out of 10. I
If you have
I
it-
get my $9.99 for a pound. Fill that bag. Fill that bag, line the pockets.
What would be a bougie candy? Like
I don't know. Like these days, like there's places that sell like kind of like what's his name, Scott from Integrated, that makes those really
Okay.
nice
I
chocolate.
like 90% dark chocolate. So
yeah, like they have those places that are like sell coffee and like tasting
That
chocolates that are
affected
like
that like hit you deep.
I
in
can
your
only go to
soul.
90. I can't go to 95, but I can go to 90.
they're like the size of a quarter and they
Yeah.
cost $15 or something
Yeah.
for this little chocolate.
Yeah.
No thanks. I'm like a gummy guy.
Yeah.
I would put all gummy.
Okay,
Yeah.
that was never
You're
on
fruit,
mention.
like you like fruity stuff.
Gummy bears, but the Albanese brand, not the Haribo. They're like that new white bag that's been around for the
Albanese.
last couple of years.
Oh really?
I like Haribo.
Me too.
No, but have you guys had the Albanese brand?
No.
100% you have. It's on the up and up. The stock is rising. It's freaking the GameStop.
tried-
It's the,
yes,
it's the GameStop stock, you guys. You're gonna know this one.
Is
way better.
Albanese, is that synonymous with Albanian? Is that what you're trying to say? Like
I have no idea.
It comes
The
from
brand,
Albania?
The
Yeah.
brand is literally called Albanese. So I don't know. You guys have to have seen
I think
this.
I know what
I've
you're
seen
10
it.
times
I've
better than
seen it.
Haribo.
I've never had it.
10 times better than Haribo. It's
Really?
in Target. It's at Walmart.
All right, next time I'm there, I'll
Way
get some.
softer, way chewier. The flavors are much more delectable.
Jeff definitely like owns a minority stake in this.
Yeah.
You guys ever mess with peach rings?
I changed my Mount Rushmore. I changed my Mount Rushmore.
Forgot about peach
Holy
rings.
cow.
They're so good. They're so good. dude.
Just the same, just flavor over and
Yeah.
over.
Oh, they're
It doesn't
so
matter
That
which.
is what-
It doesn't matter what brand you're getting.
That is what-
They're all made in the
That
same
is what
place.
dreams are made of. I have a funny story. I once went, what do you call it when you try to take out money but there's no money left? In your bank?
Poverty.
Oh, no, overdraft. Overdraft.
Poverty.
I think I was 22. I had my first job.
Okay.
And I went to a gas
Olive
station.
Garden?
I got second. That was my So I was at my second job. I got gas, Arnold Palmer, and peach rings, and I overdrafted.
Worth it.
I overdrafted.
Worth it.
Worth
You're like,
it,
should have gotten that gas.
Yes. I definitely should have got the peach
Can I
rings.
put the gas back?
Oh my, that's
Man.
great.
So all I know is that's why I think of peach rings because they met me in a place. They met
Yeah.
me in a dark place.
Nate, do you have any that you're like, oh man, you guys
Yeah,
missed?
we'll
on
repeat Nate's off camera because we got the mics. But what are your quick Mount Rushmores?
Well, I mean, I can't.
Whose would you pick?
You can.
No. Oh yeah, or
Mine
can
is
even
your
use
guys'
someone.
picks. If I could have picked, it would have been peanut butter M&Ms.
peanut butter M&Ms, Twizzlers, pull and peel.
No. That's literally. I literally was like.
Oh really? You were like gagging
I
from
hate Twizzlers
yeah.
with a passion. They're so gross.
Really?
I'm more of a Red Vines guy.
Red Vines.
Oh yeah,
Red Vines.
classic
Is nice.
licorice.
Solid Red
Classic.
Vines. I would pick
licorice.
Red
That's
Vines over
nostalgic for
Twizzler.
me. That reminds me of camping. We always had like a big bucket of licorice.
Oh, dude, yeah, it came in a
Camping.
bucket.
Camping?
The red
Camping
vines
with the
came in a
With the like,
bucket.
the
Yeah,
lid that
yeah,
just-
yeah, yeah.
You would
Speaking of that,
sit there
too,
and get like
You can get a bunch of them. Or what about the huge rope of them? Was that Red Vines or like
Yeah,
some kind of
No, it was like
red
the solid
licorice,
rope. Yeah, the solid rope.
There's
I
different texture.
like 3 feet
got
long?
a story with red vines too. I got expelled from middle school for stealing a bucket of red vines out of someone's locker.
Dude.
Done.
That's a wide locker.
Well, it was. Let's just say it was my last strike. Let's just say it was my last strike. Let's just say it was my last strike. What are your other two?
Other two, as painful as it is to eat, is Butterfinger.
Butterfinger.
I feel like a lot of people have strong opinions against Butterfinger.
Yeah, I'm not a big butter.
Last time I had one was
Very
years
messy.
and years ago, and I tried to eat it in my car, and I was just like,
Yeah, just crumbs
Very
everywhere.
crumbly.
Third
Yeah.
one or fourth one?
kind of an odd choice, but I totally forgot about him. It was Mike and Ike's.
Mike and
Ike's. I would agree with that. Not the tropical, the regular.
Mike and Ike's are
He
nice.
reminded me by saying good and play.
Yeah,
and that was
yeah.
disgusting.
Mike and
I was
Ike's.
like, oh, Mike and Ike's.
Hey,
You seem like a Swedish
hard
fish guy, TJ.
exterior, soft center.
No?
Too hard.
Mike and Ike's?
No.
Swedish fish.
No, I like the
I
gummy
forgot about those.
consistency on Swedish fish.
Yeah,
Swedish
too
fish
hard.
are good too. That's an honorable mention.
Yeah.
for me.
Okay. Well done, folks.
Sour strips, an honorable mention. It's got like the screaming face they sell them at Target.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna win, but that was great.
Yeah,
It will be interesting because sometimes you're like, it's going to be close, and then somebody gets like 80% of the vote.
Yeah.
that'll be me.
So maybe Reese's peanut butter is such a beloved thing by
Yeah,
everybody.
fair.
So,
Well done.
hey, are you unlike me and not in a tropical climate right now? I bet that means you're frigid. I bet it's that time of year where you're wanting something to put around your body that just makes you a little bit warmer. Enter Cozy Earth. We are sponsored by Cozy Earth today. And if you don't know, Cozy Earth crafts luxury goods that transform your lifestyle. It's been featured on Oprah's, favorite things 5 years in a row. It's made from viscose from bamboo, and they have all sorts of different products for you. You want some towels? Cozy Earth got them. Bed sheets and pillows? Cozy Earth's got them. Just amazingly comfortable joggers, pajamas, etc., etc. Sleep mask. Cozy Earth got them. So check them out, cozyearth.com. They have a promo code GRKC for 35% off site-wide if you use that code, promo GRKC. And yeah, just check them out. I can't emphasize enough how soft, how wonderful they are. I recently bought some joggers and some pajamas and a clearance tank top for Catherine. Oh, and some socks, my gosh, from Cozy Earth for Christmas. But I couldn't wait to give them to her. I was like, you got to just have this stuff now. And she's already just loving every single piece of clothing from Cozy Earth, whether it's pajamas, joggers, or these socks that are truly insane. Like they're like lavender, but I might steal them anyway. So check out cozyearth.com, promo code GRKC. 35% off. You will not regret it. It's a wonderful, wonderful gift, but either for yourself or for others. CozyEarth.com, GRKC, 35% off.
I have a little story from this week. I know you guys don't know this guy, but it sounds like on the card over here, you kind of know who we're talking about. So our buddy Scott,
Yeah.
we do the Friday pickleball thing together. We're using his name, image likeness for a lot of Facebook ads right now. So we're
NIL?
Yeah, not really. He's not a college athlete, but he's like pretty much a pro pickleball player. So, we're kind of using him like, hey,
How do you become pretty much a pro pickleball player? Or
he plays in like pro qualifiers.
Okay.
So it really is actually
Yeah.
a pretty good description. It's like
He got paid, he got his flight paid for to play in a tournament one time.
yeah.
wow.
Ooh, okay,
It's
big
getting pretty
time.
close.
Yeah.
Anyway, we used a lot of Facebook ads with him. We found out this week that Scott's ad is performing extremely well with women 55 to 64.
Oh, the cougar like
Classic Scott.
Scott. Cougars like Scott.
Brad grew up with him, so I just needed to tell
That's
Brad
amazing.
that and everyone on the listing. And he went to BYU. I mean, Cougar Central.
Yeah,
right there.
literally
So-
Cougars.
Oh,
yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
You could find a couple of wives.
That's right.
Couple of cougars.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, between Jeff's candy picks and now Scott's videos, like these women are going to be set for a long time.
Let's go.
Wow.
But yeah, just need you to know that.
I
It's
love the
performing
idea-
very well for older women.
Really?
Just
Right.
Scott.
I love the idea of, just these women like commenting.
Like maybe a Friday pickleball Scott calendar. Is in the works.
Every day's Friday with
yeah.
Scott.
With the paddle,
some
with the
paddle,
paddle comfortably covering
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
That's
Yeah.
awesome because obviously pickleball is just very popular with the older generation.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
the
yeah.
Friday pickleball brand is definitely more like it's just fun. It's like
Fun,
this fun,
colorful, yeah.
a little bit more like whimsical, not taking each other
Yeah.
as seriously.
It would be funny if, Scott's like, I really think we need to get into bags and balls or like calendars.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
think it's
How about we do
calendars.
calendars.
Calendars,
Strategically placed paddle.
Yeah.
prosthetic hips, maybe with your name on them.
Hearing aids.
Dude, that's
Knee
incredible.
braces.
Yes.
Yeah, so
That's great.
there's your Scott update. Just wanted you to know
I
that.
needed it.
Performing very well. Yeah.
Oh man. We watched that football game with Scott the other day, and it's just so fun to see him just he gets emotional about everything. Like,
In the sense of like angry, excited, passionate, or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
cry,
yeah.
Up,
emotional?
down.
Okay.
he didn't cry,
know
but
what that's like.
it was like, are you going to cry? Like there was at the very end of the game, it was the Chiefs-Eagles game, and the
That
Chiefs,
was a game.
it was a
game.
bummer of a game, and Jake and I just really know how to maintain perspective. I feel like we're just like, that stinks, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Like, even if we lose in the playoff game, we're like, well, we still have Patrick Mahomes for 10 years, whatever.
Yes.
And Scott just thought that this game against the Eagles, he literally dove on the ground and put his face into the rug.
When MVS dropped that bomb, he dropped to his knees, dropped to his stomach. It
couldn't
just
believe it.
Amazing.
hit his head on the ground.
That's amazing.
That was funny. I wanted to give a shout out to Ghosty Jennifer Vorpal.
Yes,
Know her?
dude.
Oh, the Vorps.
Big Vorp. She Venmo'd me. It was like, hey, here's a little money for you and Rachel. Enjoy Hawaii. I hope it's a better honeymoon than your last one.
Yeah, $75.
So going right
straight
to
to
the parking ticket.
Yeah, right to the citation. So thank you, Jennifer.
She Venmo me too.
Or with Maui prices, you get a half of a latte, baby.
Yeah.
That's right.
Half of a latte.
Yeah, we got acai bowls earlier. They're like, all right, that'll be. First of all, this person's accent was weird, dude.
Try it.
It wasn't British, but it was kind of weird. All right, that'll be $34. No, it wasn't that at all.
For one bowl.
For 2 bowls.
Yeah.
I was like, what is happening
Yeah.
here?
Dude, coffees, like if you get alternative milk here, the coffee's 9. Solid 9 if you get alternative milk.
Is that like you passive aggressively being like, please Venmo me $9 for my coffee?
Jennifer Vore.
Yeah,
I'll
take it. I'll take-
Jefferson Bethke, no dash. At Jefferson Bethke, no dash. No dash.
I'm actually Jefferson Bethke with the dash, so either way, it's paid off quite a bit.
Yeah, just like
the typos.
Maybe that's my next business idea.
Just squatting on the alternative spellings.
I love
Beyonce
that.
with a 0.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, that's like a thing that people did for a
Yeah.
while with domains.
100%.
Domain
Yeah.
squatting.
All the misspellings of like Facebook and all the misspellings of Google.
Goggle.com sold for so much money.
Yeah.
Well, I was just talking about I remember Chris Bosh, the basketball player, said there was literally somebody that had chrisbosh.com as a domain.
Well, that's like real squatting, not the misspelling squatting. But yeah, people just squat. It's illegal.
Right. Yeah. But it didn't used to be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Wild Wild West back then, baby.
Yeah. You guys have any business tips for us? Anything that you've
What a
That's a
lead.
great segue. Yeah, I love that.
squatted some domains?
I think the Venmo thing will really pay out
Yeah.
for some people.
We do like doing half-baked ideas. I know it's kind of hard to do off the dome here, but
I will say this. I do feel like, think about domains. There was an era where I had a lot of friends that would buy and sell Facebook pages, like 10 years ago, when those were very valuable. You could just have the page, and then anything you want to post it to the fans, you can make money off. So they'd buy and sell that. Domain buying and selling is strong, a little less significant now. I feel like the newest version. So basically, what the theme here is something you need to get in early on, right?
Right.
I feel like anyone who uses any
Beanie
type
Babies.
Beanie Babies,
They're
is
coming
strong.
back, yeah.
Yeah.
Beanie Babies was my first tip. My second tip though is like AI stuff. Anyone who can utilize like a Chat GPT situation for an early business integration, I think will do really well in the next couple of years.
yeah,
Same.
Strong.
Yeah.
Strong.
yeah. You an AI guy?
Use same thing but with a dash.
Yeah.
I got it.
With a dash.
Same tip.
a-i.com.
Yeah.
Waiting for it.
TJ was telling me, or on his podcast, we were talking about it again last night when we hung out without you, Bethke, that
Hold on, you guys hung out last time?
you guys were looking at different generations, and it said Generation Alpha is like
Yeah.
the 12-year-olds and under right now, and the description for Generation Alpha, like millennials was like
Yeah.
they like to start their own
Entitled.
business, whatever. Like
Yep.
Generation Alpha, it said something like work-life balance is important to them,
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
To a 10-year-old?
and then the second thing was AI is their reality.
Yeah.
Wow.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
It's just like
Because I also
they can't trust anything.
I also
maybe?
disagree with that though, meaning I don't think a 10-year-old is using AI right now.
Right.
Yeah.
100%.
But will it become their reality?
Sure, absolutely. Absolutely. But like,
Let me see
Right
if I can
now-
find it.
yeah. That's,
Yeah, Generation Alpha, born after 2010.
yeah.
yeah, it's basically anyone middle school or younger. Yeah.
So AI is your kid's reality, Jeff.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Better give them work-life balance. They need it. They want it. Yeah. Do you guys want to explain to everyone, now that we're done with this, everything you have going on?
Oh,
Tell
yeah.
us your ventures.
You first?
You first, me, you, me, you, me, you, me.
Let's go. Let's do
Great
snake
movie.
draft. Let's do snake draft.
Snake
Back and
draft.
forth, Mount
Snake
Rushmore's of
So
ventures.
one of the things we got going on is we are in the barn upstairs of a women's clothing company that we half own with some friends of ours, Jess and Joey. You know Joey. Joey's amazing. They started it. We came in and helped with some finance and investing a couple years ago.
What's it called?
Women's clothing boutique. It's called New Flora.
Okay.
Neu and then Flora. It does really well. Women really like it.
You're big
It's
into
fun.
flora stuff.
Yeah. You know, flora, fauna. You know the
Yeah.
likes. What's it? Snake draft.
I'll
You
go
next.
oldest to newest.
Okay.
So over 15 years ago, I wanted to go on a missions trip. So I started selling t-shirts that said walk in love on them. I am still selling them.
What a run.
And so, yeah, it's like positive, limited edition reminders you can wear is kind of our tagline.
Cool.
And that's kind of grown into other things. We sell t-shirts, we have courses, we have a podcast. I feel like if you like, I actually feel like we have a lot of crossover podcast audience wise,
100%.
where you guys are definitely more fun the whole time. Brooke and I do have a serious side of our podcast. So we
Right.
like to have fun. We like to laugh.
You guys blend it really well. You guys
And then
blend
we
it really well.
always try to like,
Have a nugget.
Yeah, like our tagline is the Walk and Love podcast is a weekly conversation between Brooke and I about rhythms, emotions, parenting, faith. It's a place where we laugh and sometimes cry as we try to find language to live a full life.
Yeah.
And so if that sounds like something you'd like, that's part of Walk and Love.
Have I told you that we think that Rachel and I met because of your podcast?
Yes, she
Is that
she
real?
messaged us that.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I want to hear that tonight.
Cool. Yeah.
Next one, I write books. Next. Amazon.com.
Do you maybe I shouldn't have.
What? You gonna
It's
call
a
me
pretty
out?
personal question. No. Do you truly write every single word?
100%. That is a personal question, but I don't mind saying.
Because I have friends that have a ghostwriting business.
Ghostwriter's totally fine. I'm
Yeah.
actually totally okay with it. I don't ethically feel it's okay for me personally.
Okay.
Here's what I would say. I think it's totally legitimate for authors to write, to have ghostwriters, but they should still be on the title or acknowledged in the book publicly.
That they
Does make
didn't
sense?
totally
Yeah.
write it.
So like, and it happens a lot. Like a lot of celebrity books, it's technically a ghostwriter, but it'll say like, I don't want to like call anyone out, but like, no, because it says it. It'll say like, by Chip and Joanna Gaines, and I think the guy's name's Mark something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark's the ghostwriter.
Yeah,
So I
I
think
met
as
a
long as
guy-
it's acknowledged publicly, which like that example, a lot of times what happens with celebrities is it's just a transcription. So they just stand and talk for the whole time. The guy takes
Someone
notes.
else kind of
The guy takes notes and then he
scribes.
writes
And
the
then
book.
makes it sound better.
But no,
Yeah.
I mean, I have editors and stuff like that, and people to help me shape the outline, but never a ghostwriter.
That's
That's my
impressive.
words. That's your boy's words.
That would be hard not to, though. I feel like.
What do you mean?
Hard not to like just have someone
I
do
agree.
it for you.
I think because I'm so high control, it actually bothers me. Like I'm just like
That would
make
be
sense?
tough to like
Some
continue to
people with
micromanage certain things. And
with low control, I think people are like whatever, get it out. But for me, I'm like I want it set exactly.
That's true. If part of your career wasn't built off this, maybe it would be easier. Like if you're Peyton Manning, you want to write a book.
Exactly.
Yeah, just go do it. I don't care
Yeah, then I think it would actually be almost dumb. It feels like a waste of their time to write
to
it.
write it.
how long does it take you to write? I know it's general.
A book takes that's almost identical. It's 12 years in, so it's pretty consistent now.
12 years. Okay. TJ, what do you do? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
6 to 9 months. No, 6 to 9 months to research it, 3 to 4 months to write it, and then it takes about a year because the publishing process to
Wow.
edit it and all that stuff.
Wow.
There you go.
So quick side note, Jeff's video goes viral on
Yeah, it's kind of how we met.
on YouTube
10 years ago.
And then a few weeks later, I messaged him. I said, "Hey, we sell these T-shirts. Do you want some?" And he was like, "Sure." So I sent him a bunch, and he was like, "I actually liked them." That was
Which is rare.
That was what he
You
said.
guys
He's
know
like,
this. You get sent some stuff you ain't loving.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, "I actually liked them." And then he was
The Hanes 50/50.
and then we and then he
Mention?
was like, "I'm coming to your area." And we had a retail store, and I said, "Why don't you come in the store and do a signing?" Didn't have a book or anything, so
Oh yeah, because I didn't have a book published
yeah,
yet.
so we just like marketed that Jeff was coming from this video, and we printed out pieces of paper that he could sign,
And like people stood in line.
line out the door. It was awesome. It was awesome.
But
And
then I came back again for a book
Then he
signing.
came back for a book signing, and then that's how our friendship started.
Really?
And I feel like I randomly went to Kinko's that morning or something.
Yeah, and you ran into Brooke because she was printing out the papers.
But why was I at Kinko's?
I don't know.
But yes, I met Brooke first at Kinko's. That's not a thing anymore.
You were going to Kinko's in a town you don't live in.
Yeah.
Just running
I
errands.
literally don't know what I was
Just
doing,
see
but I
what
went
they're
into
like.
Kinko's before the signing, met Brooke. And
No,
then
it was
later
like a
met TJ.
UPS. Like it was like maybe you were shipping something.
Yeah, you're right. It was like one of the print. Yeah, I forgot that is. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like 12 years ago.
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, next business.
I guess the next one, I feel like everything we do is sort of under the Walk and Love umbrella, but I think one of the newer things we're doing is called Moms on Maui.
Oh, yeah.
So Brooke, I leave with our 3 daughters, head to the mainland, and Brooke basically turns our house into like a retreat for 8 moms to come and rest and rejuvenate and refresh so that they can fight the good fight of being a mom.
Yeah.
And
She
it's-
just takes care of them. Top shelf service.
And what's cool is like we just did it the first time a few months ago, and multiple moms had their Apple Watch notify them that they had a new resting heart rate by the end of the week, which is so cool.
Oh wow.
That'll preach.
yeah,
Isn't that so cool? Like,
yeah.
I've
And
never
I
got
think-
that notification.
Like I think,
I always get
Scientifically,
stand up.
like-
I always get stand up.
like as men, we have no problem finding hobbies. We play pickleball.
Yeah. The moms always sacrifice everything.
Moms just have like they'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go to Target and drink a coffee while I walk around. And it's like an hour of time, and then they're just right back into the mix of it. And so the heart behind Moms on Maui is to like give moms actual time to like just like actually like give
Yeah.
themselves a break and refresh. So that's
decompress.
yeah. So that's been a cool like new addition.
Yeah.
Last one for me, familyteams.com, formingmen.com, primalpath.co. Pretty much all the exact same thing in the sense of one's for family, one's for men, one's for father, sons, but they're all the exact same vibe. Courses, podcasts, videos, conferences, whatever.
What happened with primalpath.com?
Domains.
I know.
I got it.
Someone was domain
Domain
spotting.
spotting.
Someone
I
came
got
up with it. Hey, .co's the new .com. .co's the new .com.
We're Ghostrunners.life.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you know what John got in New York? He got church.nyc.
Oh, cool.
That's a strong domain for a church in New York.
Yeah.
I think Trey and I have moodswings.golf.
Okay.
I can do that.
Yeah.
That's fun.
If
You know
all the
what?
good ones are taken.
.dads just launched 2 months ago. Do you guys know that? Do you guys know how new domains launch and how it works? So when they come, it's kind of like government regulated. Then you can, so Dads just got launched. You can buy them and purchase them, but they do a sliding scale of price.
Okay.
Release from day one. So
The more you purchase?
from day's release. So the day one of .dad's domain, any single domain you wanted as a .dad was 20 grand. And the next day 15, next day like 12.
Oh,
next day
wow.
10.
I was
so that
thinking the
basically
opposite.
it makes it so it
Yeah, I
makes
would've
it that
guessed
like
the opposite too.
No, so it makes it where like if you want to get what you want really bad, then you're going to pay a high price. If you can wait it out and your domain's still left, and it'll be cheaper.
Huh.
Interesting. You got any left?
Fun.
Sunny Morrow.
I do have one left, but Family Teams and Integrated has radically transformed my life.
Yes.
To the point that we live here now, which has been really cool. And then our last one is a women's fashion brand called Sunny Morrow, and the tagline is "Everyday Essentials as fun as you are." So just launched.
Perfect tagline.
You're the tagline
The
guy.
taglines are
I love it.
fire.
Him tag guy.
Him tags as well. Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. I love what you said about
Should we do a discount code? I'll do a discount code.
discount code.
Yeah, Ghostrunners. Use the code Ghostrunners at any of
Perfect.
those things. Not Moms on Maui, but Walk in Love.
$500 off.
That one is full price. Those spots are limited.
That's awesome.
Walk in Love, Sunny Morrow. Discount code.
I feel like I've heard multiple stories of you like reaching out to people, TJ, of like, I reached out to Bethke and said, hey, do you want some of our
Yeah.
you've reached out to Chris Pratt and sent
Yeah.
him stuff.
Yeah.
He's
That's how
worn before.
relationships happen, man.
You have that story about you and John Christ and Dustin Nickerson.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
when you road tripped with them?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's just such a great testimony because I am so hesitant to do that.
My philosophy is like the worst thing someone can say is no.
Right.
And I can take a no.
Sure.
But what's crazy is like we had a friend who like had all these celebrity connections. She's like, what address do you want? And I don't know how she was getting them. I don't know if she was a spy or whatever. Like, but she would just send us these addresses. It's how like Tim Tebow, Steph Curry, like a bunch of huge celebrities. She's like, is there anyone else you'd be interested in? I was like, how about Chris Pratt? Like, and she's like, okay. And she sends me an address, and I'm like, all right. So I sent him a box, and that was the move. We would just load up a box with like as many things as possible.
Cool.
Try to get them to, and then a few weeks later.
It was like on like paparazzi shots.
Just
Paparazzi,
wearing it.
yeah.
And then a few weeks after that, I get a phone call. I was actually we had co-owned a co-working space. I'm in the co-working space cleaning the floor on my hands and knees. We had like this photo studio that like was kind of a nightmare to clean. And I get a phone call, and so I pick it up. It says Los Angeles, and the person that is calling is Chris Pratt's personal assistant. And she's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know that Chris like really appreciated the box of shirts that you sent him, and he wanted me to give you a call and say
Dude,
thank
that's
you."
sick. I never
Wow.
knew that
And
part of the
I've
story.
never like out of all the people we've sent to, outside of Jeff doing the signing of a piece of
piece of paper.
Yeah.
I'd never had someone actually call
Dude, that's
and
strong.
say thank you. So that was,
I
that
didn't
was
know that
always
part of the
a
story.
really, really cool thing that happened. And then I saved the number immediately and text her
them
every
all the
time.
time.
Every time we had a launch, I text her and I
say,
was
"You
like,
want
hey,
more?"
is you want
Yeah.
more?
Yeah.
And sometimes she'd say yes and sometimes she'd say no.
That's cool, man. All because you just
Yeah, you just got to ask.
It pays
Yeah,
to be
went
a
for it.
7 on the Enneagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
go
with
for
you.
it. Just send it. Full send
full send.
in all moments.
And you love Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
big
Dude,
fan.
1, 2, and 3.
Ten.
All
All
good.
good.
All good. 3 was actually even a little emotionally dark, so I might have rated it an 8, but it was good. It was good.
The emotions made it worse?
No, not that it was an emotional journey. It was emotionally dark. What's his name? Why am I blanking on his name? Raccoon's name? Rabbit? Or
Chris
Rocket.
Pratt.
Rabbit.
Rocket the Rabbit.
That, was
the-
just,
Rabbit the
that
raccoon.
it got a little spicy, man, on my heartstrings, and I was like, I don't.
And that went down.
Yeah.
It like
The
made me feel
shallower
something.
it gets,
Yeah.
the
Made me
better it
feel an
is.
emotion, and I was like, nah,
No,
8.
not for me,
Nah,
dude.
8.
Weird.
8.
Oh man.
Cool. Thank you all
that
for
it?
joining. Yeah.
Dude,
Thanks
this
for
was
having us.
fun.
It was an absolute
We'll see you in
blast.
Kansas City.
Please.
Done.
Come on.
I'm going in February. I'm going to see Nate Bargatze there.
Dude,
There you go.
Hey, I'm going to
February
that
is the
show.
greatest
Are you
time
really?
to come to Kansas City.
What's your, it's in a stadium, but what's your rose? What's your rose and ticket number?
Like,
February's terrible. I'll see you there, though.
It's like
Dude,
the most
tourism
depressing-
is up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Wait, are you going to speak there as well?
Yeah, I'm speaking in February 3rd in Springfield.
He's just
February
going to the
10th in
Nate
Kansas
show.
City. Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing in Kansas City?
I'm speaking at like a family marriage thing February 10th, and then he's that night. So Alyssa's coming to flying over just to go to the show with me.
Wow.
He's
Wait,
great.
are you going to Springfield? Springfield's not Kansas City.
No, it's Springfield February 3rd, Kansas City February 10th. It's
Good.
like one
Okay.
conference they do 2 times in a row in Missouri.
So you'll be in Missouri this whole time?
No. Fly in and out one day.
Did I miss that?
Then I go to Integrated for a week, fly back to Kansas City.
Oh, fun.
There you go.
So I'll see you.
Yeah.
Fun.
Maybe we can fly to Kansas City back together if you're in group 2.
Holy cow.
Let's go.
That would be
Me, you, and
nuts.
Alyssa just holding hands.
Kids on the middle seat.
Well, maybe should we save Rachel's travel woes, or should we talk about it right now?
Yeah, let's save it.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
I definitely think we should.
Yeah,
say
save it for when you guys do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really funny. But great.
I need to go smoke some tacos. See you guys.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening. We'll
See ya.
see you Monday. Love
See you
you guys.
Monday.
Ghostrunners Podcast. Everybody